Hello, good afternoon, and it's just afternoon, isn't it? And welcome to Sunday Showdown special Royal Rumble event. This isn't actually the event, this is a pre-show, and what we're going to do at the pre-show is give you the rundown of what's going to happen today. I'm joined today by Gill still on my ride. You can see him just over there to my left.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing today, Gill?
I'm doing great. I am excited for this. New format, still samurais, blades, blood, violence, and a little bit of the world, sports entertainment thrown in there.
Well, the thing is, there's a big link usually between the WWE and sports. I say sports, I use that too loosely. There's a big link between WWE and fighting games. Most fans of fighting games do love the WWE because it's all violence at the end of the day, isn't it? Controlled violence, of course. And I honestly don't know why there aren't more events like this which take advantage of this format in the FGC in total. Now, hey Takimian, how you doing?
Hello.
Most people don't know, especially SNK guys, maybe you guys do know, I don't know, maybe I'm educating you here. We actually have done lots of other Royal Rumbles before. It's a very, very popular format for us. We've been doing it for Tekken for a number of years now. We've done it for Soul Calibur. We just did our second Soul Calibur Royal Rumble. And we, for the very first time, decided to extend it for SNK. But only for Soul Calibur. What game is this again?
Samurai Shodown.
Samurai Shodown. I knew it had swords in it. There was something to do with swords.
Everything has blades.
Do you know what I mean? This is the very first time we've decided to extend it to Samurai Shodown for an SNK game. And I'm quite excited to see how this is going to turn out. Now, we didn't quite hit the 30-player threshold, but that doesn't matter. We're still able to have lots of hype games. So, what I'm going to do, while I just click a few buttons here, is ask Gill to give you the rundown on how it's going to work.
Absolutely. So we are going to have in classic Royal Rumble fashion. We're going to have multiple entrants, and as we can't exactly have a ring with 22 people on it. We are going to make it a little bit different, yet still exciting and interesting. What's going to happen is the first two players, being drawn at number 1 and 2, will face each other. It will be a 1-to-1 match, but it will be it will have 3 rounds instead of 2. So just to give the opponents, the challengers, a way to adapt to each other, and then the next entrant will face the winner. Now, we have prizes, because what will be, a Royal Rumble without prizes? A Royal Rumble without prizes will be one of the first 2 Royal Rumbles, because from the third, actually the championship, first contender was introduced by the Wrestling Federations. So we're going to have prizes, and there will be 3 categories for winning a prize. There will be a best entrance video, your feature on the Titantron, where you can talk smack of all the other contenders. There will be, of course, winning the Rumble at, in our case, number 22. And there will be the longest streak. Whoever, throws most of the samurai over the top rope.
The proverbial top rope, because obviously they're on top
yeah, the proverbial top rope. Exactly. So lots to happen, lots to have. I believe we have a matcherino today, right? Do you want to shout that out?
We do indeed, and I cannot remember what it is. Yes, I do. It's TNT Samurai. No, it's not. It's TNT Rumble SS. TNT Rumble SS. If you do !matcherino in the chat.
Beaten.
Damn it! Curse my old fingers.
The reflexes.
That'll take you straight to the Matcherino page, whereby you can donate 50 cents for free by typing in that code TNT Rumble SS. There is also a sponsor quest on that page, and obviously there is also our t-shirts, our merch, and this guy's hammer beads. Top notch. Get yourself some.
Actually, I have something that I can show, because I was working on some new ones yesterday. So This is Andy, and I'll show you a Tam Tam. This is custom made to my color, so
wow.
any color is available.
He looks like a really angry sort of Mega Man.
yes, they're based on the classic Mega Man characters. But yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who just joined us, this is the pre-show for the Royal Rumble, and the purpose of this pre-show is to, I don't know, nearly said that word wrong there, pre-show, is to give you guys who are entering your numbers for the Royal Rumble, because I'm sure you're very all excited as to whereabouts you're going to be drawn. Are you going to have the dreaded number 1 spot? Are you going to have the coveted last spots where you've got the maximum chance of winning? Or maybe you've created that special intro. I'll tell you what I've done here as well. I've created a video. It's only short, but have a look, and it'll show you a little bit about the history of this event for us. So, you want to know what makes these Rumbles awesome? Based on a traditional WWE event, our Royal Rumble levels the playing field, giving everyone an equal chance to win in 3 separate categories. 1. Have the longest streak. 2. Be the last man standing. And 3. Now this is a bonus category. Have the best player intro. The tradition for player intros, an offline staple, is perfect for the online format and is the best way to make a statement. Pop off before your match and let your opponent know just who you are and what kind of hurt they can expect. Of course, if you don't win either of the first 2 categories, there's always the chance that you can grab the prize based on this. So, it's definitely worth doing. The Elf Royal Rumbles are the one time when the community can forget about their drama, salt, and even conventional tournament rules. They can let their hair down and behave like absolute lemons, well, respectfully of course. The Rumble is the ultimate high-pressure environment where defeat or victory can be decided within the blink of an eye. Now, are we ready? Let's begin. Do you know what? I think we need to hire that guy who does the voiceover for those segments.
Yeah, he has a smooth voice.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. We need to have like a Rushdown radio or some stuff.
But yeah, so that video, like I said, it gives you a brief overview of what to expect. As Gill has already mentioned, it is first to 1 game. It is first to 3 rounds, the 3 rounds making up for the fact that we've taken away the second game. This is the ultimate high pressure environment. You can win or lose. It's a great leveler. It doesn't matter how skillful you are, because you know what? You could be having an off day. It's happened to me before in the Royal Rumble. For another game, of which shall remain unmentioned. And I think what we're going to do right now is go ahead and pick our names and our entrance numbers. Now, so full disclosure, just so you guys know, I have 2 bowls here, right? This one has names in it, and this one has numbers in it. I'm going to be taking them. Oh, hang on, that's the names. Oops, just dropped a couple. And this is the numbers, and I'm going to be taking them out and allocating them completely at random, just so that you all know that there is no fixing involved. Okay? So, without further ado, I'm going to pull out a name, and Gill, if you want to, you can give us a bit of history about these players. Tell me what you think of them. So,
Good.
First name out of the pot is... Oh, I should mention as well, sorry, I'm not going to tell you your numbers on stream. That's going to be a surprise. Your numbers for the entrance are going to be DM'd directly to them. Yeah, because I think we need to have a bit of anonymity about this. I think it heightens tension quite a lot. So, first name out of the hat is actually my guy Chaco. I wish he was kind of like... If I was sponsoring players, I'd sponsor this. Oh, you can't see that, can you?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Absolutely.
Chaco. First name out of the pot. I'm not going to say what number he's got.
There's a lot to say about... there's a lot to say. First of all, if you want somebody with a capital E for enter, it's absolutely my boy Chaco. He plays a character that is an absolute madman, one fool. And in a game where you need to not to be disarmed, one fool throws that out of the window or over the top rope. And it just goes absolutely crazy. Very offensive, very high risk style. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And he has a right now he is mostly has a pocket Jubei, even though it used to be his main. And you know the pillar has his own yeah, exactly. So it will find you. It will find you. That's the catchphrase.
Okay. The next second name out of the hat is DK Chams.
Oh, DK Chan. Yeah, I remember them as well. I want to say Yaomaru.
Do you know?
Right?
I don't think so.
No? Because I remember, like, who do you remember they play then?
I don't. I'm usually just a person pressing buttons.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I want to say Aomaru, but it might be wrong. But yeah, a regular in our events for sure. And one of the players that hasn't managed to get...
for clearing that up.
What? Sorry?
He is a Homaru main.
Yeah. So there we go. I was right. Don't doubt me. But yeah, so I was saying a regular in our events. It hasn't managed to get quite up there, but it's definitely a threat in the bracket. So it will be interesting because he's like, pretty solid. It just hasn't managed to get to the royalty of Samurai Showdown in our events yet, but I believe
he'll get there. His time will come.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this guy, I don't quite know. I'll see if I can pronounce his name right. I'm notorious for getting names wrong. So it looks like Hiro Senin-sama.
Oh, I don't know the players.
I know.
So that would be a wild card. Literally anything can happen. They could come in as any, number of number of entrant. They could come as any character with any style. So it could be our, unannounced wrestler making their debut today.
Exactly, making his shipping over from the other brand and making a splash on the main card title.
Yes, exactly.
You never quite know what to expect. Now, this guy is actually a secret fave of mine. Nilo. He's our sole Irish competitor. And
from Ireland.
Yep, uses that one with the icicle. What's her name?
The one with the icicle, Rimururu.
Yeah, that's the one, thanks.
I hope they go for a green costume.
Yeah, exactly. But no, he's a very, very talented player. I'm not going to say what number he's just got. Oh, sorry. Put that in the wrong one.
So bringing the cold to the ring.
Yep.
Making the ring slippery with all the ice.
Mixing up the numbers, we've got another one who I don't recognize.
Okay.
Sulfura.
I don't know them either.
Does anybody know Sulfura?
Yeah, chat, help us out.
Yeah, I don't know who Sulfura is. Another wild card. Although what this does mean is that word of Samsho has got out a little bit, and we've managed to get our new blood up a little,
Yeah, for sure. And debuting in a special format like Royal Rumble, where the matches are shorter, there's potential for upsets.
Exactly. You can make your name, make a splash. We do love new players here on We do love new players here on Sunday Showdown. We are advocates of fresh meat, as Freddy Krueger would say. So, who else have we got? Don't know who this bloke is. Someone I've never seen before.
That would be me.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Yeah,
so you finally see me play. Like, I think I've only entered like one Sunday Showdown. And yeah, instantly be like, no, actually I didn't. Have I ever entered this tournament?
I don't think you have.
I want to say it was my boy Blair Samurai Pride that because we entered together, right?
Yeah.
And then we met in bracket, which was a fun.
That match was on stream, I swear.
yeah, you're right. But yeah, so you'll see me like I main time. So there will be no surprises there, especially in a format like this, because I have a Basara but you don't want to whip out a Barcelona. Come on.
No.
But yeah, I'll see what this old man can do, and maybe pull at some upsets.
Okay. Next player. Snake and 7.
Oh, Snake, and there's a lot to say about Snake and yes, Snake and Rimururu is one of the best Rimururus that we've had in bracket. Definitely like very fast, very Oki heavy. So if you're knocked down, you're gonna deal with setups. Very good control in the corner. Beaten a lot of good names. During the Sunday Shodown tournament. So I'm expecting good things. Definitely.
Okay. Next name. I can't even open the thing. Here we go. Diaz.
Diaz has also been a regular on the Sunday Showdown events, more like lately than at the beginning. But they enter and they represent the game. If I remember right, they're a Aomaru / Hanzo main, right?
Yes.
So I remember them for sure. Hanzo being a little bit less aggressive than I would like to see, but the Aomaru is definitely.
Wait. Did you just say his Hanzo is a little bit less aggressive?
Yes.
Do you not see how many super I don't know what they're called on this game. His super move. Do you not see how many this guy hits? He just throws them out like they're flipping. It's like he's shooting a Nerf.
Yeah. Like they have good reads. I would just like to have a little bit more pressure with that character, because especially when he hits the range, it just character.
Right.
After that. But mostly Hanzo they play, like he says.
Okay, and I have. Sorry, bear with me one moment, guys. I have another name for you. Kitsap.
Kitsap, the resident Nakoruru, a very underused character, especially with the potential that she has. There was a very interesting video from a Japanese player that showcased how much stuff she can punish with the WFT on head. She can punish couple 2 or 3 options almost from any character game on head, not on block. So definitely an underused, underexplored character that is great to see. Very fast, she can hit from different angles, she can punish on reaction from far away. Definitely brings a lot of potential and excitement to the fight.
Okay, now speaking of underused characters, I'm going to show you this name. Dakimian.
Oh, the woo. Who did it?
Innit? Who did it?
Yeah, that's also a shame that the character is so underused, because she's a very fun character to watch. Animations and personalities and sort of, little quirks that she has. Very control based, which is something that you see in Samurai Shodown, but in a different way. Because she sets down, traps and activation. Fireballs and so on. So I'm excited to see he's Woo back for sure. I'm waiting for the boy.
I'll just put my glasses on because I'm having trouble seeing this sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I never start with my glasses. I always realise halfway through that I need my glasses. Right, okay, so
you know what the answer is. You don't know. It's always that.
So next name is a name that I know from having him being in the community every now and again, but his name's Phantom Hiryu. I think I've pronounced that wrong.
Okay.
I've never seen him play this game before.
No. So I have no information. Another wild card. I only know that the Hiryu comes outside the Hiryu, of course.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I seem to remember doing some really fluky stuff on Soul Calibur against this guy, and it affected him so much. I think he put a post on it on Twitter, and I was like, that's how you know you've got in somebody's head when they complain about something on Twitter.
Fair enough.
It is what it is. Right, next name we have a big un, Snuffson. Oh,
My old man help me out here.
Snuffson. I'm pretty sure he uses oh wow, who does he use? It's either Nakuru or the other one with the ice cube.
Rimururu.
It's yeah, one of them. There you go, Rimururu. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Now who did I just?
Yeah,
pick?
no.
That was Snuffson, wasn't it?
This is just a pre-show for sort of like informing people of the format and drawing names out. It just is kind of a talk show, if you want. We'll start at the usual hour, right?
Yeah, this is not big. This is pretty much just to get most people acclimatized with how the event works, what to expect, and where they can expect to be located as and when the event starts. So yeah, moving on to our next name. Oh, everybody's favourite EastEnder.
Okay.
Michael Balak.
Okay, I see what you did there now. I was so confused. Like, what is he talking about? Yeah. Okay, so you're coming to the Royal Rumble. You might be hiding some weapons. Well, this player hides 7 of them. I don't know how they're gonna get past the referees, for the checks, but it's a 7-sword kind of person.
He says, it's just a Swiss Army knife, mate. I don't know what you mean.
But yeah, so lots of tips and tricks there to try and overcome the competition. Very good player as well. Definitely like offensive and pressure based. And they are not afraid to go for a hard read. Like a lot of the time you see, lows or overheads, mid-screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Next name, another wild card. It's one that I've not seen before. Moruto.
Okay. Sounds like a Japanese name, like something that you will find in an anime, like Basilisk or something about ninjas, or some character from Last Blade. Definitely needs some brand. That's all I'm saying. As a name.
Yeah. Now, of course, guys, remember, if you're joining this event, please, for the love of God, add me as a friend on PSN. It's Lord_Grimulus. It's literally in my name, just underneath here. Add me because it makes everything so much smoother. And also, if you know your number's up, just go ahead and join the lobby and wait in line because that'll speed everything up to no end. And there you go. Right, so I'm going to pick the next name out of the hat. Oh, see, this one was a really long name, so I couldn't fit it on the thing. But I do believe he's our only Moroccan. Warrior Bison.
Okay. Warrior Bison. Well, yeah, definitely like very, very high level player. Very solid. Has some of the craziest like answers to situations. Sometimes he has, mid-screen anti-airs with Yoshitora's overhead kind of thing because it arches up. Sometimes he has the clutches, crouch B anti-airs as well. Sometimes, like, it's just a very, very solid player among different games as well. So that would be definitely one of the competitors for taking away, like, winning the Royal Rumble altogether.
Mm-hmm. Next name. Oh, everybody's favorite Englishman. Kusa 14.
Oh, poor Supa. I thought Supa had entered when you said everyone a favorite Englishman.
No, there's a difference because Supa's from Wales. So.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Fair enough. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, Kusa. Like, what can we say about Kusa? He could literally come. He's like, the Mick Foley of the competition. He could come in with 3 different characters and you wouldn't know because it's just that good and plays everyone at such a high level. Definitely one of the best players in Europe, arguably the best player in. So yeah, definitely a favorite for winning the whole thing.
I would agree with that. Next name. Oh my gosh, it's his Prodigy. Maidon Islamu.
Okay. Is he old enough to join a Royal Rumble to be, in the,
Is he
in the
legal?
wrestling entertainment samurai business? But yeah, okay. What can we say? First of all, like if this player gets thrown over the proverbial top rope, he might float with the umbrella back in. You can never count him out for sure. Very, very, very good player. Definitely like once again among the best in Europe. Super solid Shizumaru player. We have seen it. You know him. There's no need to use him. Definitely a threat.
Yep. Oh, okay. Everybody's favorite commentator / bracket runner, Alexin.
Oh, wow. another candidate for having their sword checked. their weapons checked. Alexin has improved a lot since started playing and started attending our event, and of course adminning our events.
I've got to say, hold on. I've got to say, he's either going to love or hate me for being drawn in this particular position.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. And just like that, we have his brother, Rod.
Okay. So he'll be coming down from the Titan throne, just juggling that apple, looking at everyone very sternly. And both of them are definitely a threat. And I think they are just slightly under maybe, Kusa, Warrior, and they're literally out there.
I mean, they literally play the game very differently to each other, don't they? I mean, one plays Yoshitora and the other one plays Magical Ukyo.
And they both have pocket characters as well, right? Because I know Rod plays Iroha, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to remember who Alexin plays as well. There's another character, but we rarely see the other characters.
Okay, moving on. We have Vixx.
Oh, Vixx also a member that we see sort of sporadically though, because they join some event, then sometimes they're gone, and then they come back. Great Basara, right? I remember Basara being crazy.
That's the thing I dislike about Basara. I played Samurai Shodown, for the very first time the other day in a very, very long time, and I was playing a Canadian guy who was using Basara, and obviously my first pick is Dali, then I go to Earthquake, and then I go to Wonfu. But I absolutely hate playing against that character. He literally gives me so much headache. Because all he does, throw projectiles, but in the right hands, he's an absolute monster. And
for sure.
Yeah, I do believe that Vixx has the right hands for this character.
Absolutely. Just literally, if people want one tip against Basara, is all of his normals that are, segmented, that have high range, you can deflect them on reaction. People forget that.
Indeed. Hello, I'm gonna play this. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This stream is very nearly over, but don't forget to join us at 3 o'clock GMT, that's 4 p.m. Central European time, for the actual Royal Rumble, in which we'll kick off with some of the most ambitious players in Europe. And this next player is not from Europe. He's actually the literal definition of a wild card, making his debut in Sunday Shodown, Alucard.
Alucard?
I know, right?
Okay.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna play this. That's appreciated.
I'm trying to think, because it's a very common sort of nick across different games and so on. I'm trying to remember if I know anybody that could be playing Samurai Shodown, but no, not really. Also, for all the viewers, remember to retweet about the actual event at later on. So just give some exposure to the event. It's something different, something fun.
Indeed. And we have our last number for today. I'm quite excited about this one. We don't often see him play, but we do see him being the literal voice for... And he's just joined the chat. I'm just pulling up your name, Mr. Blair.
The timing.
Yeah, the timing.
Well, I have sort of a prophecy about Blair and about his character. I think that this game, will be officially over when me and Blair play. We stay at the corner, the opposite corners, and they just shout "ooga ooga" for like 60 seconds. That would be the eclipse of Samurai Shodown. But there's a lot of time before that happens. So yeah, Blair, like, I haven't seen him play in a while, but I remember a very solid. So that would be fun. That would be interesting. Mula Mula, yes, exactly.
Seeing two sometimes playing would be like dividing by zero, wouldn't it? It'd just be cause havoc for the universe.
Yes.
But no, that is indeed the very, very end of our draw. Now, bear with me one moment, guys, while I press buttons. I'm always pressing buttons. You will all get your numbers if you've caught this, but you'll all get your numbers DM'd to you very, very shortly. So you'll know where to turn up on your Royal Rumble. Be prepared, be ready, because it could all be over within a twinkling of an eye, as is true Samurai Shodown fashion. Yes, we are watching Doctor Who. We're Who fans.
Fair enough.
But not the new Doctor Who. I'm afraid that's rubbish.
Okay. I don't know much. My partner watches it. I don't.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. What's that? Fingerale.
Fingerless. I think it would fail with the 55.
Yeah. Fingerless. Welcome.
That's mine.
This is the pre-show. We're coming back for the actual show later on today. So keep your eyes on this channel. We'll be back showing the best of this brand new format for SNK. As I explained before, we've done it for Tekken. We've been running it for Tekken for a number of years, and it's always been very, very popular. We've extended that to Soul Calibur, and for the very first time, we've included Samurai Shodown. And we're really excited as to see how this is going to go. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hype. It's going to be very, very quick.
True that with the first two ones.
Indeed, it's going to be very, very quick. But yeah, guys, to play you out, actually, I'm going to show you that video that I showed right at the start, just for the guys who've just turned up, so you get a brief history as to where this event has come from. One sec. So, you want to know what makes these Rumbles awesome? Based on a traditional WWE event, our Royal Rumble levels the playing field, giving everyone an equal chance to win in 3 separate categories. 1. Have the longest streak. 2. Be the last man standing. And 3. Now this is a bonus category. Have the best player intro. The tradition for player intros, an offline staple, is perfect for the online format and is the best way to make a statement. Pop off before you match and let your opponent know just who you are and what kind of hurt they can expect. Of course, if you don't win either of the first 2 categories, there's always the chance that you can grab the prize based on this. So, it's definitely worth doing. The Elf Royal Rumbles are the one time when the community can forget about their drama, salt, and even conventional tournament rules. They can let their hair down and behave like absolute lemons, well, respectfully of course. The Rumble is the ultimate high pressure environment where defeat or victory can be decided within the blink of an eye. Now, are we ready? Let's begin. Now guys, if you're wondering where that was from, that was actually from one of our Tekken Royal Rumbles back when we could do offlines. Do you remember that mythical time when dragons once roamed the earth? So we've been doing it for a very, very long time. That was one of our ones when we were at Red Bull. Again, back when we could actually meet in person. We've done a few since, like I mentioned for Tekken, and we've done a few for Soul Calibur as well. And today is the very, very first SNK, what game is it? Samurai Shodown Royal Rumble.
I love you.
You can hear my brain working as I'm talking, can't you?
Yeah. The cogs.
Yeah, innit? But no, still, guys, we are now at time. We are going to end the stream and we're going to prepare to bring you the best samurai entertainment this side of the EU later on today. 3 PM GMT, 4 PM CET. Don't miss it. You'll be very, very disappointed.